Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Week 7 of the MB podcast is officially live.
Astaghfirullah Ali. Okay. First things first. Charity is going to be in the description. It's been there for the last 2 weeks. Donate generously.
It's not going up either, Shabab. Can we hurry it up,
Word.
Donate.
Word. Next, Salah.
Lead by example, Tawfiq.
Please, there's a few things I actually want to reiterate in terms of basketball during the week. So, Salah, Maghrib, great. We're going to try and do it on court 1, most likely, as long as there's no game there. Just try to get there on time, try to keep quiet, and do that. So I know we haven't prayed Isha recently, but because we're trying to get out and the games go overtime, so we're trying to get out and let the guy that's working there go home out of respect for him. And I just want to say, during the games, the refs have asked that during the games at half times and timeouts, we don't get on the court and shoot around or whatever it is that we're going to do on the court. Just keep the court clear, please. And two, please clean up after yourselves. Do not forget anything. I have like a million things in my car that people have left. So if you've left anything, I have like a basketball, a pair of shoes, a shirt, a million things. Please don't forget anything and clean up after you're done.
Exactly. And even just the water bottles on the bench, guys. Just common
decency
and floss.
Please.
Just to show.
Alright.
First game, Jeddah, Kabul. Before you guys get into this, because everybody's been so focused on Tawfiq's grammar skills. Tawfiq actually guessed this perfectly. Jeddah by 4.
He did.
So
it wasn't a hard
pay more
guess,
attention.
That's easy.
Pay more attention to the information and the substance instead of my grammar, okay?
Is Amir Charkis gonna?
Shout out my boy Amir Charkis for saying I used adapt correctly.
Alright.
Oh man.
Alright, tell me what you guys saw.
You know what we're in the business of doing, bro.
We're in the
business of shutting down the hype. That's what we do, bro.
Train stops here.
That's what we do, bro. We just shut it down. We We're about to do the same thing next week.
Down, no more MVP.
Bro, is this his worst game? I'm about to look.
It
has to be his worst game.
Especially in terms of efficiency.
Yeah, his worst game is 19 and 8, Shabab.
Yeah,
but 6 for 16 though.
Yeah, it's the efficiency.
That's what we're talking about. Yeah, that's his only game below 50% all season. We brought him down 37. We brought him down to her.
And he didn't get the double-double that he's gotten.
Is what you guys are saying he's having nightmares of Jihad? Or?
I don't know, bro. He saw me down there. He got scared.
You got scared?
That's all I'm saying.
Nah, I think the moment was just too big. It's just.
Moment was too big.
It'd be like that with Jeddah, you know?
It's alright, Mahmoud.
Bro, you know how it is, bro. We get that ball on the 3-point line. It's just money, yo.
He's a rookie at the end of the day. He's a rookie. He's not a vet.
He's not a vet.
How old is he, by the way?
Do you
know how old
he's 26.
Welcome to the league.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a rook. He's a rook.
Old at it.
Prime coming to an end.
Well,
cool,
he's
bro.
dumb old.
Happens
26.
Happens to the
He's
best of us.
5 years older than me.
All right. Come on. Give me the basketball analytics side of this game right now. What did you guys do to get this W?
Okay, I guess to start it off, the Haru started off on me, which was kind of like, I don't want to say, like, kind of a shock because I'm thinking, like,
I'm going to get one of the guards to guard me.
Not even now, I was like, yo, now who's going to help if I beat him?
Yeah.
So that's literally the story of the first couple minutes. Like, he did a good job on me, but I got him in 3 quick fouls.
Mm-hmm.
Quick as out fouls. So he had to switch. And then he said it himself. He goes, he had to change the way he defended and how he attacked the basket and stuff like that. He goes, it just changes, his whole play style. So I guess in retrospect for them, putting him on me and getting him the 3 quick fouls affected them a lot from what he was telling me.
So.
But, I mean, overall on offense, I couldn't hit a free throw, but, like 14, 8. So I didn't say I did bad, right? It's not a bad. 4 for 11 from the line.
Not a bad performance. Not a bad performance.
Not bad, right? Not bad?
Not a bad performance.
Not bad.
Word on the street is Kadeem got gun in your head a little bit on the free throw line.
Bro, he was killing me, bro.
That's what I heard, but
bro, the free throw was killing me, bro.
He saw him getting the cut on the bench.
He was like, yo.
Bro, the free throw was killing me, bro. If I hit my free throws, I have 21 points. Well, 21 points, 5 for 10. That's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, this game was awesome. It was back and forth from the beginning. Like, they were going at it. It was Mahruz coast to coast, Hassan coast to coast. Jihad got hot for a little. Omar got hot at the end in the second half. Sinjar was hitting shots. Like, all the stars that you expected to show up all showed up. It was a really awesome game, but in the end, I think the offense got a little bit stagnant from Kabul. I think they relied a little bit too much on ISO ball, like Mahruz and Sinjar. Both of them took, like, a couple suspect shots at the end, like a couple of shots that I don't think were needed because they were doing a good job getting to the basket. and I think they kind of shied away from it at the end.
You know something we didn't notice in the game? We knew Mahruz had 3. I didn't know he had his 4th foul.
Him and Elias both had 4.
We didn't
realize.
realize. Nobody told us.
Yeah.
We couldn't tell that they had 4 fouls each.
In the predictions, I did say the key to this game was Elias was going to have to put pressure on the Jeddah defense other than Mahruz and Omar. He did it for a little bit, but he didn't do it for a full 40 minutes that I wanted him to do it. I don't think he put enough pressure on Hassan, who was guarding him. Like, I feel like if he really made Hassan defend, it would have made it even harder on him on the offensive side of the ball, which I think people tend to forget. But even though Elias didn't have the greatest of games, Mo Dirty stepped up and had 11 points, and Sadat had 5 big points. So I think it ends up evening it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. In the end, Amr just caught fire in those last.
I think it was Hamza. I think
Hamza
it was
really
Hamza
brought us
really
back,
sparked
bro.
us.
He really
And I
put us
built
in
off
there,
of it.
bro.
I
Yeah,
built off of
exactly.
it.
That's
Yeah.
the perfect way to put it.
Per sources, right? So Abdelghani's talking to me, and he's like, "Yo, you know what happened before the game? Splash gave him his powers.
Is that what it is?
You know, like
Before
That's
the
the
game
real
or like
splash?
10 weeks ago.
because you know the KD movie, the talent movie, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work
I
hard.
have
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, but
You know that movie, Thunderstruck?
Yeah,
No.
see,
Oh,
that's
I
how
never
you
watched
know.
it. Never
he's-
watched it.
he's not a
Stupid
real
kid.
I keep seeing it.
Oh,
but-
basketball.
Bro, I see KD. I don't want to watch it.
He hit him with the.
This is before. This is like
I know.
old.
Yeah, that's
Okay, I see
This
it.
is
Yeah, I've
OKC.
seen the thing.
Yeah, they both held the basketball together, and then it just transferred the power.
No.
So-
But the trick was you had to throw the ball at the mascot.
Mhm.
That's what happened.
The mascot was Abdelghani.
Was it a wrong name? Check it out. Check it out.
But now the new splash is Hamza Splash Abdelghani. No more.
Wallah,
Hamza
he
Splash
was
Abdelghani.
money. He was money from deep, yo.
Bro, and like we keep looking at the Jeddah box score and being like, oh, Hassan and Ahmad played amazing, like, you know, Hassan and Ahmad and co. But like this is like 2 or 3 straight games now where you got Jihad in double figures and Hamza in double figures, and they're the ones that kind of like started the run. Like when things kind of got a little stagnant and like Hassan and Ahmad were kind of like a little tired and carrying the load, Hamza and Jihad just stepped right in and came up with some big shots. And bro, they did an amazing job on the rebounds. Jihad 9 rebounds, Hamza 8 rebounds.
We out rebounded them by
I love
15.
banging. And I mean, obviously, bad to Carmelo Anthony with 9
Let's be
rebounds.
serious.
But
That's about them
I was
co right
shocked.
there.
But I'm not gonna lie, Kabul really impressed me. Like they were.
Yeah, they're a lot better than
Yeah, they're a way tougher
match.
matchup than I think everybody's been giving them credit for. Even though they keep winning, everybody keeps kind of underestimating them. Kabul is definitely a team not to sleep on. Like they've got, obviously Mahruz and Sinjar are their main guys. Ilyas is an awesome spark plug, and then people like even Hassan was telling me like Amr Abu Atiyah, even though his stats don't like jump off the screen, like he's pretty big on defense. He grabs boards and
Strong dude.
insanely
Very
strong.
yeah.
You got Sadat, who's smart. Like I really like the Kabul team, and obviously, I mean, you got Karim Azarka. So we're gonna talk about this layup, or
What
So- so let me talk about the Karim
Oh.
Azarka. Hold on.
Yeah, okay.
So because I was asking
Take me
multiple
through it.
people, I was asking multiple
Take me
people.
through
They didn't even
across
put
the
it.
game.
No, look. It didn't happen.
Never
Yeah,
happened.
never
It
happened.
didn't happen.
What are you talking
It
about?
didn't happen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It didn't happen.
So I'm gonna tell you why it didn't happen though.
Okay, tell me.
Oh, yeah.
So Sinjar, you know, hits the bounce pass to Kareem, right?
Yeah.
Kareem goes up for the
Was it
layup.
bounce pass? No, it was
I don't think it was
overhead
about. It was a
overhead.
jump. It was a
Alley-oop,
jump.
okay.
Yeah.
So the reason that they didn't count it as a
Alley-oop.
field goal,
Alley-oop.
he got up so high, it was a dunk, but they were like, there's no dunks in MB, so they couldn't
They
even
just
stop
You're
it.
took it
done.
off.
I
Because
got it.
it wasn't even just me. So I'm sitting on the sidelines, and I hear someone go, Kareem got so high, he didn't even know what to do with it. That's what happened.
Ah, that does
He was
make
like,
sense.
shoot. He was like,
That's what
oh,
happened.
shoot, I
That's
can't dunk.
And what's crazy is I saw him stretching before the game. I was like, yo, Kareem, I haven't seen you get warm in a minute. He was like, yeah, because it's a big game. I'm playing MVP, so I have to show up.
I like, man, it's just an honor to just have
'Cause if you
somebody
notice, he was
with
playing-
respect. It's an
It
honor,
is an
bro.
honor.
It's
He was
really
playing
an
some
honor.
more minutes than usual, too.
Yeah, yeah.
He was, yo.
I'm just saying, bro.
He was.
He showed up, man.
Yeah.
But he said,
Well, we did graze over Ahmad having 24 on 8 for 12 shooting.
Yeah. Ahmad
He was hooping out there.
Ahmad
He
caught
was
fire
really
in the second half and probably had like 3 mid-ranges and 2 threes.
When we needed
in,
them
like,
to.
maybe like a 5-minute span. He's been hooping.
But that's what we do. That's what we do. If it's not me, it's him.
Exactly.
That's what we do.
Hell yeah, baby.
That's what we do.
You guys have been holding it
Well,
down, but
that's what we do.
That's for real.
both these teams are like part of the elite category in NBA for sure.
I really
no
like
questions
Mahruz's
asked.
team, bro. They're really
Yeah.
good, bro. They're really good.
Mahruz is a beast. Sinjar does his thing, and if they could just consistently get that third guy, whether it's Mo Dirty or Elias, I think they could knock off anybody. So yeah.
I think as long as those other guys like Elias and Modirty are being confident,
Exactly.
They're gonna
Just
be-
so they could take off a little bit of
that's
pressure.
it.
That's
Yeah.
all.
And They did well, honestly.
And we know playoff Kareem. I'll do what he
It's
has to
different.
do.
Yeah.
All
Alright, just before we move into the next game, whoever took my athletic tape that I left on the side, well, I'm gonna find you, bro. It was a fresh roll. It was a fresh as hell roll, bro. I tape on before every game. I need the tape. If you got it, just put it back where you found it. Next week, we don't have to know about it. Just let me know, please,
Maybe
bro.
Kareem, when he got up so high and missed the layup, the ball just hit it out the way or something. I don't know what happened to me.
Bro, I need whoever took my athletic tape. I'm coming for you, bro.
All right, fellas. Game 2. They both didn't watch it because they were busy playing.
Yes.
Sarajevo versus Tehran. First problem of this game. Tehran was up 22-4 to start.
Did you get what you just said?
22-4.
Tehran was up.
22-4 they were
Team
up to
that
start.
lost.
Okay? Ali Sufyan probably had the first 10 points, posting up, fade away, one leg, all the stuff that we're used to him doing. And then after that, I don't know what happened. The collapse just started. I feel like Tehran just like...
Oh, March was back.
Yeah, he did come back also. Amman Rashid came back. But just to get to the collapse started again. I don't feel like Tehran played as hard as they did in the first 5 minutes. I felt like they started to get like a little stagnant and they're like, oh, like I just want this game to be over. And then before you know it, you sleep on Mana and the boys and they come back.
Yeah.
It's good to see a 19-20 game back from Mana. I feel like we missed that the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's been having a tough time, but he found his way back. And it's nice to see Morayan and Ahmed Salah giving us consistent games of 2 to 3 threes a game because
Something. Yeah.
that's what they're going to need to do to beat the team's elite, the elites of MB. So,
Yeah.
I mean...
I don't think so. Okay, continue.
That's what they're going to need to do, I'm saying. Like,
No, I'm only saying that because it's next week. All right, continue.
but, like, overall, like, I definitely feel like Tehran lost this game more than Sarajevo won it. I definitely want to give Sarajevo props. Like, it takes a lot of heart to come back from 22-4. And, I mean, on defensively in the second half, you guys shut Tehran down to 17 points.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing job. Obviously, Man has been killing it on the boards. Ra'id, very underrated piece on Sarajevo. The last couple of weeks, 14 rebounds this week. He went 2 for 8 from the line, but he was killing Tehran down low. Like, there was one possession where, like, Mana missed 2 layups, then Ra'id got the rebound, then missed 2 layups, and then Mana got the rebound. Like,
Yeah.
it was the little, like,
Very typical.
Nerf
Okay.
hoop volleyball. So, like, yes. On the Tehran side, I mean, I feel like we've been saying this a lot, but Ali Hassan has been missing, ever since the anime con.
Yeah,
I don't
anime
know what
con.
they did to him, bro.
What is he averaging? Let me go check this season.
Not normal averages.
19.2.
19 is
but
still, but
36%.
look at the percentages. Yeah.
That shouldn't
This
very
is-
well.
Hit the game long.
He just like me from 3-point percentage, 25%. Well, we both suck, yo. Damn, bro. Although that 3 balls is not falling from
Yeah,
him,
but
man.
see, if you look at it, it's taking him 17, 18, 16 shots just to get to that 16, 17 point tally. Like, for someone like Ali Hassan, who we know is like, one of the best scorers in the league, Tehran needs him to be the Ali Hassan that we expect for them to really excel. Especially if Ali Sufyan's giving you 17 points on 50% shooting
He's doing it
consistently.
every week.
This
yeah.
is the 3rd week
Doing it
now.
every week.
And he's like so good from inside the paint. Like, in the post, he'll turn around from right side, left side, fade away, everything. He could give it to you. And Farzad is starting to find his feet too.
He really is.
12 points,
this is
7
becoming
rebounds,
typical.
3 assists.
This
Like,
is becoming typical.
that's an amazing third
Yeah,
option.
it really is. It really is. I just feel like, honestly, I want to put a lot of it on Marachli, but like first game back.
but-
So like you hope he does better. I've lost hope in my brother in terms of scoring, but I mean he's doing the other things. He's playing defense. I know he's per sources, per him the sources. When he guarded Mana was like over 6. Mashad Fish.
So I'll tell you what really happened too. So in the first half, when they go up 22-4, guess who started? Mustafa the wall better cat.
Now it's
Now we're
starting
talking.
to click.
Then
Now all the pieces don't think they're coming.
all of
together.
a sudden,
They're
Mustafa
starting
goes,
to hick.
He
Just go together.
No, I watched the play. Man is trying to bust off Mustafa. Mustafa holds him with 2 hands. Pushed him.
Get him out of here.
Ref called the
Get him
foul.
outta
Mustafa was like, you gotta hit the weights.
You know what it is?
Swear.
You know what
He's
it
like,
is?
I just did arms 2 hours ago.
I'll tell you what it is.
Tell me.
Him and Abada meeting before the games. Abada told me, he goes, bro, Mahruz was getting to the paint too early, bro. He told me, he goes, I said, send him to the hole. That's it, bro. So, these guys, they're like, they got to show them that. They got to make them think twice before coming there.
That's why he's 90s basketball.
Exactly. Exactly.
They want to
Exactly.
play old school.
They're
let's play
telling me,
old school.
yo,
I
Hassan,
like it, bro.
send him to the hole. We'll give him the 2 free throws, but
Yeah,
he's going
yeah.
to think twice next
Yeah, yeah.
time. Or no. That's not tactic.
I'm just saying, bro.
That's not tactic.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's what I'm
Don't
saying.
hate the player, hate
Brother,
the game, right?
You have 5 of the fouls to give.
But all I'm saying, like, Ali Sufyan, Ali Hassan is the captain. You see Mustafa Barakat doing a job on Mana. How do we not sub him back in second half? He's telling me, Mustafa's like, yeah, I'm trying to get the young fellas, Omar Marachli, the new guy, I'm trying to get him some minutes acclimated to the playing time. But, I mean, we can't sacrifice that for losing, you know? That's all I'm saying, but we'll talk about that later. But overall, we're going to need more from Ali Hassan as a superstar. I don't care if it's like he's getting doubled, tripled, if his shot isn't falling. I don't know what's going on, but, you know, as the superstar of the team, we're going to need him to be a little bit more efficient because 5 for 15, 11 points, it doesn't matter. It's not going to cut it. Ali Sufyan, keep doing your thing. Farzad, keep doing your thing. You know, Hafiz could hit a couple threes. And then the X factor is going to be Amman Marachi, like we're saying. Like, a guy that's 6'1", can handle.
I think the team will see better days. The team will see better days, but, like, we've said this for a couple weeks now at the same time.
Exactly.
So at the same time, we're losing some kind of...
To be fair to them, this was the first game that they had a full squad.
Yeah.
So maybe they need some time to acclimate, and I'm sure Ali Hassan will figure it out. I'm not
I'll
scared
cut them
of
a
that.
little slack, but no more than that.
But I do feel like with Farzad, Ali Sufyan, and Amman Marachli, you have enough ball handlers to where Ali Hassan doesn't have to like create too much.
Yeah.
So I feel like he should have like a pretty decent job scoring. I mean, easy job scoring. But yeah, I mean, great job, Sarajevo. I mean, you guys keep.
Hey, they're doing what, 5-2. I mean,
5-2.
5 and 3
You
next
guys
week.
keep proving me wrong.
I agree.
So
All
keep doing your thing.
All right.
Interesting game here.
Very interesting
Great game, though.
Very interesting
Great game. Amman Kashgar. I don't know, man. Is Joe Capone coming down to earth?
Bro, the
Is
curse.
that what it
Down,
is?
came down.
Well,
He's there.
the curse of Riyadh is bad, bro. Ever since that Riyadh game, Joe Capone's knee just hasn't been the same ever since it bounced off and just cost him the game. Wallah. I don't know what's
It
going
hasn't,
on, bro.
Africa.
I don't know what's going on.
It hasn't been the same. It hasn't.
The
bro.
last 3 games, Joe Capone, 5 for 16, 5 for 12, 5 for 16.
Yeah, it's just not very.
Now,
like him.
you know, we watched the games. We watched more than the stats. We saw Joe Capone miss those 2 threes in like the last minute. He missed a layup in the last minute. So like, you know, give or take, if he makes a couple shots, you could see it be 50%, of course. Like, we know he didn't fall off crazy, but you know, the stats are the stats at the end of the day. 5 for 16.
Yeah.
And
He missed a couple easy ones, bro.
yeah.
A couple really easy.
Let me just say this: it might be that way for the last 3 weeks, like that he's performing like this. But I promise you, before you know it, we're gonna have forgotten about this. We're gonna have forgotten about this, and he's gonna be right back into MVP.
It's crazy because he
or-
went 4 for 12 from 3, and out of 16 total from 4 shots. Yeah, that's insane.
And
to
I
think
know
about.
we've been putting a lot of emphasis on JoJo to be the second guy to help out Joe Capone.
This kid sucks, bro.
But
he sucks.
what we have been sleeping on is Ahmed Kabar and Omar Al-Khalaf, 2 games back to back. Ahmed Kabar 8 and 9 again.
Big rebounds, yep.
Last game he had 10 rebounds and 10 points, I believe. Omar Al-Khalaf 10.7 rebounds.
Yeah.
Even Moraj too, he's doing really well.
And
8 points.
exactly.
Getting you a couple points when everybody else is tired. So
there are some bright spots that I'm seeing from the Amman team. That they're getting them involved.
Finally, an efficient game for Hassan, and 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals.
Yeah,
great game.
4 steals too, great job. Capone with 4 steals. JoJo was playing some good defense on Mehdi.
You
I know
what he
that
needs to get
Mehdi.
on? You know what he needs to get on? Good drills work.
Yeah,
That's why he needs to get on. Bro, he has the course.
good drills.
He
Yeah.
has the course. I post good drills. He has to get on that.
JoJo's doing bad drills.
Hold up, I'm about to check his out. We're about to cook him right now because he's been sucking.
Please.
He's horrible, yo. I'm gonna just say his last couple averages, bro. I don't know, 13 points, but 4 for 16, sure. 7 points, 1 for 9, 7 points, 3 for 10. That's not legacy right there.
If that's not Lexi, I don't know what
I don't know.
Legacy
I don't know what it is.
season. Legacy.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. That's legacy right there.
No, he's hooping well.
Yeah, great basketball player right there.
I know, bro.
Yeah, that's a great second option right there.
34% from the field. That's not water.
30%, 31% from 3.
Is JoJo the new beast? I don't know. I don't know what to say, bro.
The beast. Wow.
I don't know what to say, bro. Is he the new beast?
He sucks, bro. He sucks. Bro,
Bro,
let's
you know
let's
what?
start talking about this bum,
yo,
yo.
just real quick. I think I know what the Amman team has to do. Mr. Capone's standing there on the sideline. He's been coaching for 30 years.
I think he needs to move from the sideline
To the bench.
Or
I agree.
Maybe Ramsey could make a call, put him in a little training camp, maybe. Like, he could.
God knows they
That
need
works
it.
too.
Help them with
God
something.
knows they need it. But even Joe Capone needs to get in on that, bro.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
this is not jungle runs. He's hooping
It's
over
not.
there.
It's not jungle runs. It's not.
He's not hooping with his boys over there carrying him, bro. This is different, bro.
We don't.
This the real. This the
We
real.
don't do
leagues,
those
bro.
pink jerseys.
Yeah,
we don't.
Shorts that match the jerseys. Be so serious.
Nigga, we're business.
We don't do that. Yeah, business
White-
only. Thank
white
you.
and black
White and
only.
black. That's
Exactly.
it. 7:30.
We let our game do the talking. All the colors and stuff. I don't know about all that, bro.
You know, getting
man.
carried second time.
Hey, bro, it's cool, bro. It's cool.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, you got to get to work, man.
But on the Kashgar side,
Yeah,
I mean,
with the
once again, Tawfiq predicted Kashgar to win. But Kashgar's impressing me.
Yeah, they're good.
They're turning out to be a very, very tough
Hey,
team.
shout out Hasnan.
Legion.
Shout out Hasnan.
Yep.
Yep.
If only it worked. Like, what was it last week?
Was it last week?
Was it last week? I don't even remember.
I don't recall.
I don't remember spanking
Moving
him.
on.
I just remember spanking him. I don't remember when. I'm gonna be
This
honest.
is the second week in a row where Kashgar play a leader team in the MB ranks, and they beat them and they took Hassan's team to the wire. So they're showing that they can compete with anybody. Mehdi, obviously, he's leading the league in scoring. He's the rookie phenomenon, 7 for 12, 24 points, 10 rebounds. That's going to be great, and we're going to need him to consistently do that. But what I like to see was Glendy 3 for 4, 11 points.
Right. Oh,
Afan,
wow. That's good.
4 for 8, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and he's pressing Capone full court.
Right.
Like, these are the things that we don't see on the stat sheet that, like, this is a team that wants to win. Like, you got two young guards playing defense. You know, Yahya's going to bring the intensity, the Yanis blood. Like,
Yeah.
this is what I like to see out of Kashgar, bro. They're going to be a tough matchup for anybody.
Bro.
And Yahya played bad
And-
too, so if he played well, you could definitely say they wouldn't
You're
win.
getting 4 threes out of Laith Abdul Qadir.
What more do you want?
Like,
The way they
Bro.
played yesterday is, if they could replicate that, they are definitely a contender, without a doubt.
bro, because, yeah, like, when you got, against any team they play, they got one of the best players on the floor in Mehdi. And then you got 2 energetic guards that want to play defense. And then you got either Glendy, Afan, or Yahya that can go off for the 12 to 15 points. Like,
Yeah.
I really like what I saw. And, of course, Ahmed Abid, double-digit rebounds. That's, like, Tawfiq's knee is hurt. Like, we know that's going to happen.
Stand. Yeah.
Like,
Good.
we just know. Shout out Mortal Kombat.
It's a dangerous team, man.
As long as they're
Who
shooting
they play next
efficiently
week?
and they're not, no one's chucking up and taking bad
Stupid shots. Yeah, I agree.
They are
Exactly.
golden.
And
they are golden.
This
That's
was
exactly
a big
what they
win
did.
because they've been in games a lot, but they kind of like fumble it at the end. Now they kind of like figured out like how to win a little bit. Like it gave them some confidence. I feel like so. I like what I saw there.
I think from what I'm seeing here, they are listening to this podcast. They are learning from their game. They're just they're soaking in all this information and just learning. It's amazing. Afan, what did we say about him last week? What do we want him to
We
do?
want him to be a little bit more.
A little more aggressive and play a little more point guard.
10,
10 points. 7.
And
What
he's,
is that?
And
That's
he's
perfect.
picking up the best
It's
player.
because his mom was there.
Ah,
That's not
that's
Khato,
huge, bro.
Khato Yusuf might be the reason.
That's not because his mom was there.
Maybe.
We know his brother had a good game because his mom was there too.
I'm not Shahzaib. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So I'm
I
saying
don't think anybody wants to be Shahzaib.
this
For the record.
this
Nobody.
might be a common trend.
Yo, hold on. 100% from the free throw.
I was literally showing him
Yeah,
that.
he is showing
Yeah,
this.
yeah, that's insane.
Hassan, maybe you should watch
Take
them
notes.
play.
Mama,
Take some
take notes.
pointers, Wallah.
I had 21 points, bro.
Mehdi 7 for 7.
Bro, if my skin color was white, by the way. 11 for 11
I
from
think
the
that
line.
is the reason.
I was talking to Mr.
Capone.
Capone. He was like,
I'm
yeah,
saying.
11 for 11 from the line.
Yeah, moving forward, honestly,
Unless
you
you're
guys,
JoJo.
you guys should honestly
No,
just.
he's like 88% from the line.
JoJo
Free
is.
throw line, yeah, I checked.
That's probably.
He's
not-
actually
I'm
money
right there.
from the
I'm
line.
right there.
88.
88.
Yeah, he's
What's
money.
Capone?
He's money.
What's Capone?
He's like 90 probably. I'll tell you right now.
You want 100% again, bro. Gotta miss a couple free
You're a
throws.
hater. 90%. He's 90%.
I'm getting there. I'm 84.
That's the only way JoJo scores on the free throw line. So I mean, he's got to do it right. If he doesn't hit the free throws, he's averaging like
Actually,
close to
that's
per
very
game.
good.
So
Yeah, if Kashgar could just all they need to do is focus on replicating what they did last week. Play the same way you did this last week, and you guys are gonna be perfect. So that's that.
Yep.
yeah, and just be careful on the turnovers because
How many did they have?
Man had 17 steals, so
Oh, wow.
11 turnovers.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut it down. I know, Afan and Mehdi, they began a little excited sometimes trying to get the highlight plays, but let's keep it professional, huh, Shabbat?
All right. Super Medina.
Suba Medina,
Wow. Very exciting.
high scoring game, bad defense, but we got there and it was exciting.
5 players in double digits and
Yeah,
losing is
on Suba,
atrocious.
that is-
bro.
All right, let me just first thing that I saw, Amir Charkis wore the double XLT again.
Wait, I thought it was triple.
Triple XLT.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
thank you.
I came in there for short sleeve was up to his elbow. I was like, you might as well just call a game right there. He was like, "Yo,
Where does he
He's
get
called
those
gay.
shirts from?
well, I don't know."
Whose shirts are they,
Like,
bro?
was it on clearance? $2,
Bro, whose
$3?
shirts are they, bro?
Short sleeve shirt up to your elbow is crazy. I don't even know how. Like, I feel like it'd be annoying to shoot with it, but
It has to be.
all of the powers it gives him is. I really need to. We might have to try it. Maybe you should try that for your free
Nah,
throws.
I'm not trying.
Like XL.
Brother, at this point, I'm willing to
right?
try anything.
All right, sure. If
Cocaine, whatever you want, bro.
Amir, if you could bring Hassan an extra one so he could put it on before the game next week, that would be much
Dog,
appreciated.
whatever gets me good free throw shooting, I'll do whatever you want, bro.
But bro, I want to focus on Suba. Hold on, I'm confused. You got 5 guys in double digits. You shot 57% from the field. You out-rebounded them. You had double their assists. Like, what else do you want? What else? Like, what else? It's possible. Like,
I have no clue what to say. I didn't even watch this game. I'm gonna be honest. I was focused
Amir
on
has
I
to-
other
think the
games.
obvious answer to me is we saw in the crunch time, we saw who was out of the game for this team. Suba.
well, I know that Amir Hassan fouled out, and I know that Amr Abhartiya fouled out. Because Amir Hassan, it says 4, but he got 1 tech,
Yes.
so that ended
Okay.
up fouling him out.
All right, so that's two of your good players that fouled out. Right?
I see.
Other than-
and
And
I'll
I-
leave them with 4v5.
So what happened
Yes.
was in the last minute 30, I believe, is Mido Zubi hits an and one. He hits the free throw. They go up 1. Then I think Amir gets a technical somewhere in there.
At the end.
Yeah.
What
I
an
believe
idiot.
like the last 2-3 minutes.
What an idiot,
Then
bro.
Mo Mostri comes down and hits a big 3, and I think that's like when the whole thing cycled and they ended up losing the game. But like I was watching like a good amount of this game. Like Suba was playing like how we've been telling them to play. Like Zayn was playing in the post. They doubled. He hit Amr Abhartiya for a couple cuts. Malik Zubi hit a 3. Amir was getting transition layups. He had a couple Kevin Love outlet passes. I liked what I saw from them, but like it's gonna be hard to win when you give up 52 points and a half.
That's it. That's exactly the point. The defense is in there, and they're clearly if they're the way they're playing defense, they're fouling them like crazy.
And
because look at the 40 to 11
Exactly.
foul.
I know. I heard. Oh my God, we got 11 free throws and
That's-
they got 40.
Don't give me that, bro.
I
Do
understand.
better.
Maybe that's a crazy discrepancy, but and maybe you guys did get hacked and it could have been 18 fouls. But at the end of the day, you guys had a shot to win the game and you guys were in control of the game.
Yep.
And it just didn't come out on top. And you know, like calls even out by the end of the games. Like things come, things
40 free
go.
throws
They
is a lot of
forget.
free
It is a crazy amount of free throws, but you got 2 people foul out. You let Amir Charkis, Mustafa Abbasi each take 14 and 13 free throws. It's gonna be tough, bro.
Maybe they don't know. But guys, this is just for the general public. You know, you gotta keep your hands like this.
Bro,
I
and
feel
you
like
guys
people
let-
don't understand
Oh,
when
really?
somebody
I
beats
thought
them
it
and
was
they
like
leave
this.
their hand like this. That's a foul.
And you guys let Bilal get his first win. What are you guys doing?
Oh,
Legit.
wow.
Like half-
legit.
coach.
He was
Cap him
literally-
up.
He was
Like,
Wow.
Bro, I'm saying.
Wow. If he wins next week, let's put it this way. If I'm looking at his matchup next week, bro. If he wins next week,
That's not GM of the year. That's not
No,
coach of the
because
year.
I'll tell you why I didn't
Not
like it.
coach
I
of the
didn't
year.
like it. Because he had his hat on frontwards when he first started coaching. Then, you know, as he gained some confidence,
Confidence.
flipped
That's
it
what
back,
is.
and then he kept it backwards like,
Oh, I get it.
I'm coaching right now.
He's showing good. He's showing. Okay.
bro, he's dangerously close to being 4-4. Dangerous.
Bro, I don't like. Okay, first, Amir Charkit. Bucket, 29, 9, and 6. Wow. Honestly, wow. Mustafa Abbasi, he's come back, and I know the efficiency isn't great, but
Oh, that's
he's
Mustafa
playing
Abbasi.
tough defense, you know. Dead clock is right twice a day and 25 points, so you can't really complain. And then Mo Mostri's giving you 3 threes a game,
God
like,
damn.
bro, Medina is, you know, without Shada Jaime, too. Shada Jaime is not here.
No, this is why. It wasn't
Assistant
that.
coach-
Exactly.
Assistant coach commissioner.
Exactly.
Hold on. Hassan.
Exactly.
So you're gonna tell me
1 second, it's all coming
Now
together.
it's starting to
Oh, 40 free throws.
40
Javi on the bench. Bilal. If your team doesn't get approved, it's because of them. If your request doesn't get approved, it's because
No,
of
because
them.
I'll tell you what
Come on,
happened.
bro.
I'll tell you what happened. Bilal and Jaime sat down together. They're like, my team's starting to lose. We're 2 and 4. We're starting to struggle.
That's what it.
He goes,
Shwayed Brian, Dad Mode. Shwayed Brian, come here.
we'll call on the script again. The script is back. Everybody be wary, khalas.
You know how we come up to Brian like this. Come on, let's call us.
If you see Jaime and Bilal
Just
not in uniform,
Just don't even, honestly, at that point, it's a
It's
lost
forfeit.
cause.
script.
Lost cause because you know the script writing
Well,
is
the
insane.
script.
It's insane.
Wow. Y'all really, you guys thought you were gonna slide that under the rug.
I
Y'all
can't
weren't
believe-
gonna-
I
Why
can't
would they almost got away with
Yeah,
it?
seriously, I
wasn't
can't believe
for-
we thought it
If it
was.
wasn't for we locked
Wow,
in.
man.
Because
The fouls even out. What are you talking about though?
Because Jaime
Get
was,
outta here, bro.
Jaime was in the shadows. He wasn't trying to make him.
Shout out,
I don't even
Jaime.
remember Jaime selling him to
Shout
me.
out, Jaime.
Well, he was trying to just get in, get out.
Yeah.
You know
exactly.
the NFL is about to
Slide,
start
slide.
next week, so he's been busy. You know the NFL season is soon.
Soon,
So
very
he's
soon.
getting very
You
busy.
know I know.
You know how he is, bro.
Yeah.
Trade Brian.
So then Brian, Dan Horn, Brian. Dan Horn. Give us these calls.
Yeah, I understand.
We get it. It all makes sense now. Suba, we'll give you it. All right. Back to you.
All right.
Ooh. Should I say it? No.
No, I'll say it.
Bro, be serious. Are you guys surprised?
I am a little, actually.
Are you guys surprised?
Yeah, I am a little.
I
being
really
honest, though.
told you guys Riyadh's gonna win. And last week I told you guys Riyadh was gonna win. The week before I told you guys Riyadh was gonna win.
Well,
What
what about the
happens,
week
bro?
before that?
Yeah, seriously.
Remind me.
You stopped.
One
Why
second,
did you
stopped
stop?
right before
Why
the
did you
victory.
stop?
Because 3 is Sunnah.
Why did you stop? Ah, you got me there.
I came up
You
with
got
that
me
one fast.
there.
All you guys are both sad as hell. But yeah, that's the quick thinking a coach of the year candidate has. Bilal, take
Because you got
notes.
the chef with you on
Hold
the
on,
team,
bro.
bro.
And we were 100% from the line.
2 for 2. I'm looking for it, bro.
Like 12
I was like, man,
two.
2 for 2.
With the script against us too, because you guys didn't notice this. I'm coaching, right? I'm locked in. I look to the side of me. Who's in the corner behind the nets? Bilal and Jaime by themselves, both of them.
Oh, wow.
So they're planning
They're
a
locked
lot.
Oh,
in.
wow.
They're locked in.
Handful. I understand, bro. I understand. Which is very suspect. You guys keep an eye out for Bilal.
So
and
what you're
Jaime.
saying is this game was scripted?
No.
Oh, no.
It was
This is
scripted
what
for
you're saying.
Lagos.
This is what you're saying.
Bro, Shabab, like, honestly, I don't even know what to say about my team. Like, what a team performance. Like, Sheikh Idris is out, he's on a family vacation, and he's just making dua for us, and mashallah, like, Sheikh, just stay on vacation making dua for us, because if everybody's going to
Make
play
sure to
like
eat the
this,
biha on the vacation.
we'll be fine,
Make
bro.
sure.
But,
No
wow.
McDonald's.
Yeah, no McDonald's.
Shabab,
please.
like, we said that, we had to come up big. Lagos plays a 3-2 defense. We're going to have to penetrate, kick, and just everybody showed up to play. Shafiq, point guard, Aitane, coming out 15, 13, and 11, showing Hassan how a real triple-double is done. That's what I like to see out
Mine
there.
wasn't in the blowout.
Yeah, he was almost there to a quadruple double, bro. 5 steals, bro.
He was close, bro.
No.
He was close. Shafiq was playing
That's
amazing.
Allah, bro.
He was
Mashallah.
just... And then, oh my God. Check on a couple people's ankles, please. They probably are the ones that stole Hassan's tape because they needed it after Shafiq's game.
No, but I'm going to find the person that stole that tape, bro.
These are your prime suspects right here.
Shafiq was...
Seven.
You gotta... We'll
Yo,
do
Shabba,
what
I'm
we-
gonna be honest, bro. Not to knock Shafiq or anything, but if the man does the same move 3 plays in a row and you're not picking it up, there's something wrong.
That's
bro.
crazy. Ahmed brought him to the hate club.
Bro, this is insane. Tawfiq, stop acting like me and you weren't sitting next to each other. We see him coming down and we go.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's a different move every time.
Wallah, we knew he was doing it.
Bro.
Bro, but I'm gonna be honest. If it's working, why would you stop?
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
Wallah, it's
That's
not,
it.
bro.
No, but this is the thing.
Wait, he just like me for real. I got no bag. You know me. It's one of these.
Slow steps.
Straight there, bro. That's
Right
it.
here. That's
No
all I
bag,
do.
no
Oh,
bag, bro. No bag. There's
But-
no need.
Bro, we played so well as a team. Like, everybody stepped up. Zubair, 4 threes.
I was gonna say Zubair and Ahmed
Wallah, he's
Munayri.
in.
Way to make them
Bro,
pay.
God.
They're helping off of them and way to make them pay.
Wallah,
Shafiq got the
Ghaffar
ball to
was
them
working
and they were
out
hitting
there.
every time.
And remember last week how I told you guys he did it again.
He
He did it again.
Bro, he's carrying Musa.
He
That's
caught
what he's
it.
doing. That's
He-
what he's doing, bro.
Makes sense.
Bro,
He's
That's what I'm
carrying
seeing
Musa,
too.
bro.
That's what I'm seeing too.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, it's not Musa.
he catches it in the post. Zubair's running like a little curl to the corner.
Oh my god.
I was like, Ahmed, how did you even see him? He was like, don't worry
You don't
about
even
it.
know about that.
Don't worry
You
about
don't
it.
even know about. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't
Well,
understand.
I would know nothing.
I wouldn't know
I
nothing
wouldn't
about
know
that.
anything
Come
about
on,
that, bro.
Musa Yanis is lucky to have a player like that on his team.
Yeah, bro. Shout out.
Him and Shafiq.
Shout out
carrying.
Ahmed for carrying Musa and
Wallah,
Shafiq.
carrying,
Wallah.
Right.
Honestly, it's disgusting.
Bro.
Like he takes a back row. He takes a back seat.
Fine.
He's
Yeah,
like,
and he's a humble guy.
humble.
Too.
He's
I
quiet. You don't
agree,
see him
bro.
walk in the gym.
I agree.
That's the type of player he is.
He's in the shadows.
That's it.
In the shadows.
That's it.
And then, shout out newcomer Abdul Karim Samak for bringing all of North Bergen to cheer us
Well, I
on.
have to haro.
Well,
bro.
no,
Yeah,
we
you guys-
literally,
That
You
was,
guys
I
got
don't know if you know,
beast
that
in
was
the stand.
25% of the population.
literally filled up.
That was 25%.
We forgot. You brought out Beast.
Beast in the stands, I'm telling you.
You think-
All I'm gonna say is we're lucky he didn't play
Thank God.
this season.
You know what's crazy?
I can't nakharaf he played.
He comes up, he looks at me like, Lagos went on like a little run. Amr Hussein, we'll talk about him later, but he got a little bit hot, right? They cut it to like 8. Looked at me like, check in for Abdul
We don't need that just yet.
I don't know if the league is ready for that.
We don't need that
It's
just
not.
yet.
It's
Beef.
not.
We don't need
Not
that just
ready.
yet.
It's
The
not
last I
ready.
pull up
Because
his
he was wearing a
advocacy.
zip up. He took it off yet.
Oh, the jersey.
No.
Jersey. I was like, Bees, I thought it was retired for the season. He was like, I dusted it off just in case.
Wow. Oh, would like.
Because you guys
I
thought
know
I was
so
picking
much-
up. You guys thought I was picking up Abdul Kareem just
No,
for one man.
that's the connections.
I'm picking
That's
him up.
that's the finance.
That's networking.
That's finance network.
Shout out Rutgers Business School.
Come on, man. That's way. This is gonna get you here to
This is
here.
right here.
This is the halfway
Right here.
line.
One time I could just be like, oh, Abdul Kareem Samak checking in. It really could be Nader. One time it could be Beast.
That's it.
Well, all North
No,
Bergen,
this is
they go under the same name. But you
that's
guys don't
great
know.
coaching.
Hey,
That's
man,
what that is.
it's the little things. It's the
That's
little
the,
things.
people wouldn't know. Bilal would know nothing about that.
He's
Absolutely
so lost.
nothing.
Wallah, he's
Absolutely
so lost.
nothing.
Crazy lost.
By the
Wow.
way, just to close out the Riyadh thing.
Just look at the
also,
fit he was wearing.
Also,
That's what I'm
MPJ, way to be efficient.
Oh,
7
we do have
rebounds,
to.
9
And he
points.
got hurt.
Bro, yeah,
Allah
yeah.
Yashfik,
Allah
bro.
Yashfik.
I heard he
It
got
gets
hurt.
better.
Bro,
man.
my boy got some springs in his shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wallah,
Yeah,
Ahmed,
yeah.
MPJ.
Some hit a nice spin fade
spin
post.
fade.
Yeah,
He had a
Allah.
crazy left-handed
He
layup.
hit that as Tawfiq was saying. Last
That-
shot.
yeah.
Last shot.
Yeah.
Last
That
shot. He said what?
Shafiq
He
said
did a
swing
rock.
it, and then he hit
That's
it, and
his-
everyone just.
That's his trigger. When Tawfiq says last shot, he's like, "Let me put this up." Real quick. But
That's why he got the. That's
but
why he got the
Wallah,
nickname.
like honestly, bro, there's nothing more I could say about my team. Like we just play amazing team basketball, and then Mustafa and Musa and Shafiq just lead the charge.
How do you
and
feel
just
about your team, by the way?
keep doing it?
How do you feel about your team, by the way?
We're great, bro. We're first place.
First place?
First place.
What does that make?
Okay, so Wallah Tawfiq, I actually forgot to tell you this, and I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Mathematically speaking, according to physics,
Chemistry.
Newton's law.
biology.
1 second. Theory can
Theory
only take you so
far.
far. Listen,
Wow.
but this right here is not
Me with
theory.
the opposite.
No, but this is not theory. This is not theory.
It's fact.
Let's tell you what it is. If we beat you,
Hey, it's right there. 6
We
and
beat
1.
them.
You
1
know?
second, 1
The
second.
one.
1 second. I have more to the theory. If we beat you, you beat Lagos. We beat Kashgar. They beat Amman.
Mm.
What else did they put? We beat Adil.
Mm.
Adil beat
Shazay.
Jose.
And then if you take that with the protractor and
That's not
90
All
degrees.
pointing,
That's
all
not
pointing to the
triangle.
singularity. To the
Singularity, 1A, us.
Okay.
Muslim basketball pyramid. I
Thank
understand
you
where
very
you're
much.
coming from there.
Thank
I
you very
understand
much.
where
Yeah,
you're
No,
Let
no,
me hear
not,
you say it.
that's not even theory. That's
This is
This
fact.
is fact.
I just did
That's
the
just
math.
cold
So
hard.
we're not equations.
Algebra. I understand, bro.
We
That's-
just
this is
the equation right
basic.
here.
This is
Actually,
as basic as I can put it for these
yeah, I
guys.
agree, bro. I agree.
Okay, khalas. As long as we understand.
All right.
Now to get to the undefeated Lagos team,
Well,
Wait.
former.
former undefeated. So man, you got happy. You smiled for a second there. But, bro, they're a really good team.
They are.
They were without Omar Qasim,
Which
so
is huge.
that's a big
That's
piece.
their
Like that's
player
their.
coach kind of.
He's been giving you 12 points. He
At
spaces
least.
the floor. He's another big. We would have had a tough time matching up. So that obviously is a big deal.
Big loss.
Amir Koya's doing his thing every single game this year. This is like the resurgence. Maybe he went and met with Dr. Maraj again. He gave him the DACA special stuff because
Oh.
18, 20, 18, 18 and 7, wallah, he was hooping. Farhad, every game, close to a triple-double, 15, 6, and 11.
Yeah.
And Amr Hussein definitely got shot up with something, DACA secret stuff. Maybe Salman gave him
This
Salman
guy's
secret
great.
stuff.
Ooh.
Amir
bro.
got like eight
Maybe.
syringes.
He gave him the Space Jam.
That's it.
Because
That's
well,
what it is.
Amr Hussein has been water this whole season.
Space Jam water.
Let me see his last 3 games, bro.
I got you right now.
27, 24, and 28. 28 on 58%, 24 on 50%, and 27 on 47%. Like,
Yeah, this guy's hooping, bro.
He really is.
Not be so serious. Oh, okay. Now all of that was
we
terrifying.
thought the recording.
We thought the
was-
recording
sorry,
stopped.
Shabab.
No, wow.
That would've been
That was
bad.
dangerous, bro.
But back to Omar Hussein, bro.
He's hooping, mashallah.
He's hooping. MashaAllah, like,
Wow.
he's killing it. Salman doing his thing again, bro. 6 points, 13 rebounds. The whole team as a whole is amazing collectively.
And to be fair to them, well, they were missing like
That's what I'm
15,
saying.
16 points, man.
But
One of their starters.
the one thing I
think this team is still
like,
very
if
good,
I had to
man.
point out what I think they could do a little bit better, I do think, like,
Whoa! Don't.
They,
no, bro.
like-
we gotta beat them next time.
I just think, like, maybe they utilized their energy the wrong way, or like they switched to man a little bit too fast. Because like in the end they were gassed out like the last 15 minutes. Like I just didn't see like the same energy that they had in the first half, and like there was no really too many closeouts, things like that. So yeah, just little stuff like that. And I know Farhad is great in transition, and you guys thrive in transition, but like transition wasn't working as well, I think, this game. So maybe you could get back to like maybe like a Farhad and Ahmad Hussein pick and roll. Maybe just try a couple of different things, because I feel like their team is very skilled. So like there's no reason to be so one dimensional. Like maybe they could try something out just like from an outside looking in. But I mean Lagos is an amazing team. So
I mean, I was super impressed with is that, like, even though they felt untouchable going into this game and just throughout the first 7 weeks, they, like, you could tell. But like now that we see them on the losing side of things, they have that dog. They really want to win. They have the passion. They were playing their heart out trying to come back, and they almost did. They almost.
Well, and like super respectful. They'll tap me up after the game. They're like, "Yo, your team played amazing. Like we just got to play better."
That's a team.
Like there was no excuses. There was no like, "Oh, behind me in the script." Like nothing. They were just like, "Yo, we got to play better," and that's the end of the story. And yeah, nobody wants to see Lagos like
no one,
going
for
forward.
sure. No one does.
Yeah.
All right.
And the final game. Shout out our fallen soldier.
And his podcasting career.
And his podcast.
He's off.
Shazib Khan. And Ahmed Chaban's coaching career. Shout out.
We lit the candle for them. We really did.
And Ed's clutching career. And just a whole lot of other things. And
You know, Ed told me after the game, he's like, bro, I didn't want to win. You think I'm missing that? You think I'm missing that then and there? Like, if I, like, obviously that was on purpose. That's what he told me. So
that's what he told me.
I mean, you
Word.
can believe it, you can't believe it.
I'll tell you why too. There was a high chance. Like Hassan highlighted before. Adil's mom, Khato Yusuf, was in this.
I'm telling you, bro.
So-
Khatam Hamza,
Is
yo.
Lakamish just gonna break her son's heart in front
Yeah,
of her?
no way. No shot.
Because he's a
That's great.
He's a parent too. He knows how it feels. So maybe take one for the team. I'll be back playoff commish.
Yeah.
Because you know Jaime doesn't have playoff commish time. It's Ed. So
That is very true.
listen.
I
I was coaching this game, so I wasn't watching as much. So I'd like to see if they watched a little bit of it. But
I was trying my hardest not to watch, bro. This was an atrocious basketball game.
like, if you look at the stats, like Shazib had his typical Shazib game. Hasn't really been hitting from the three at all this season. He's been struggling, but I mean, still getting you 19 points on the 42% shooting, whatever he's averaging. Khalid gave you 13. Idris gave you 12. Mohamed had a little bit of an off game, but I mean, he still gave you the 10 rebounds, 6 assists. It looks like he was passing it a little bit more. 7 points. Like I don't know like what to say from them, because nobody on Istanbul really jumps off the screen except for Adil. Adil's been hooping though this whole season. He's could be most improved player again. 23 points, 14 rebounds. Like he's killing it. But yeah, I don't really. I couldn't really watch this game, so I couldn't tell you anything like from a basketball perspective.
There's two things with Timbuktu. One, they still haven't had, well, now especially with Ahmed Shaban out and whatnot, they still haven't had their full team. They haven't had their full team in a while.
Yes.
So we're gonna have to see.
Only
what
have
happens
5
on
players for like the second week in a row.
Exactly.
Like Omar said.
No,
So-
like the fifth.
Yeah, word.
They haven't had it since the beginning of the
So
season.
that's one. And two, I need to see this team playing the way Kashgar played this week. They have the offensive power. I just need everyone to see. I need to see everyone working together. I don't want to see people that, like, let me put it this way: you have your certain talents. Focus on that. So if you're not a ball handler, why are you trying to ball handle? Like, I'm seeing that type of thing from this team. I want them all to mesh, know the role, and play the role. Point guard does the point guard things. Shooting guard does shooting guard things. Big
Center
does
does
big,
the center
exactly.
things.
Center
Yeah,
does
yeah,
center
yeah.
things.
Like
You don't want to see a center bringing the ball up the court. You don't want to see a point guard chucking up every shot. Like that type of thing.
I agree.
All right?
I
It's the
agree,
same
man.
thing with Kashgar. Kashgar was dealing with the same issues, and now they're finally figuring it out, and they're firing on all cylinders. Timbuktu could be the exact same thing. They just need to figure it out.
I mean, man, they're 7 games in. They have no choice.
But the issue
Soon.
is, that
this is
also
only
plays hand in
Ed's-
hand with
This
half
is
the
only
guys not
Ed's
being there.
second game. Mohamed got
Exactly.
traded mid-season.
Exactly.
Now Ahmed's out, and then Modiq, Allahu Alam, he's stuck in the
You
Egyptian
have 3
pyramids.
games. You
like,
guys have 3 games.
know.
Figure it out. You have to figure it out. You guys have the talent to figure it out.
But yeah, like I feel like maybe the body language on the team, like they're just like, I don't know, the body language, they're just heads down a lot,
Yeah.
like things like that. Like, bro, like you guys were in the game the whole time yesterday. Like you guys were there the whole time.
Let me put it this way: Istanbul, going into this game, had lost like the last 2 or 3 games by blowouts. But all it takes is that the confidence, keep your head up, and that's what Adil did going into this game. Kept his head up, played like the engine that he is, and carried his team.
I'm not Shazay.
That's it.
He's not.
That's
He's
it.
definitely not.
That's it.
Definitely not.
Be Adil, Shazib. How about that?
But like, I mean, other than that, I mean, for the Istanbul team. Wait, you see what I see, don't you? Is that Shaq?
3 of them holes?
6 rebounds. My bad. I said no. The stats don't jump off the screen, but I clearly missed this. It wasn't bolded.
No wonder they lost. Is it starting to make sense?
You know it's starting to click now.
Yeah, 3.
You know it's starting to click now. It's starting to click. Why you think Mohamed Deeb had such a tough game offensively? Why you think that's
The
not
Messiah has the secrets.
that's not big, cuz?
Come on, bro. That's not big, bro.
6 rebounds
1 for 1, 6 rebounds, 3 blocks,
and 1 from the grid beyond.
3 blocks.
That's the
3
way Howard
blocks.
up there.
Come on, bro.
No wonder Mohamed didn't want to shoot.
Now
bro.
it's starting to make sense,
it's all starting
bro.
to make sense,
Now
bro.
it's starting to click on all cylinders, bro.
Ugh, it's always the little stuff that we don't pay attention to.
By the way,
The basketball players that don't know basketball wouldn't know that.
Bro, just real quick on the Istanbul side, like, I don't think we talk about him enough because he goes under the radar. But I need a Jawad Tamimi sighting from one game, just one game, because like
he had it for like
He had
2
his
games
first game,
or
yeah.
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. But ever since he's gotten to the Istanbul team, it's
I
like,
think his first 2 games with Istanbul were good.
was it?
No.
Yeah,
When
Yes,
did he get
these-
traded?
I think it was these 2,
No,
bro.
but he started. What are you talking about? Didn't he start? What's it called?
Nah, bro. It was those
Oh,
2 games.
yes,
He
yes.
started
20
with
and
Medina.
15.
Yeah, those 2 games he did well.
Bro.
I mean, the efficiency wasn't there, but I mean,
Jawad Tamimi has
We need
the
more. We
size,
need
the
more.
strength,
Yeah.
the athleticism. Like,
we need more.
he has a shot. Like, there's no reason to settle for 11 threes. Like, get to the basket, Jawad. Like, you're a beast. Like, there's no reason that there should be that big of a discrepancy between you and Adil. Like, everybody, I need more of a collective scoring effort. To be fair, props to Hassanuddin Kirkis. 7 points, 11 rebounds. Splash, even though the title was stripped from him,
Yeah.
deservedly so, Yanni, but 9 points, 4 rebounds. I like what I saw. Another guy, just like I said to Joad, Sohaib needs to do more. 3 for 6, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Into the prediction.
Monster performance from Samia Hawadi, 0 points. Monster performance.
By the way.
He averaged 15 claps and 10 handshakes.
One last thing I just wanted to say. Istanbul won by how much? Or Timbuktu, let me put it in. Timbuktu lost by how much?
2.
Shazib Khan, jersey penalty. Alright, moving on.
Oh, wow.
Moving
Some
on.
people want it, some people
Some
don't.
people want it, some people
Some
don't.
people want it, some people don't.
Alright, getting into the predictions here.
Predictions, week 8.
Suba Tehran.
Suba Tehran.
Wow, man. This is fireworks right here. Damn.
Game of the week. I don't even know why this isn't even on here.
Wow.
TNT crew coming in.
They're going to take the bricks and actually take it.
I don't really like both of their. I mean, Zayn showed life last week. I know he's like, he's been injured, but both their stars have been struggling, kind of. Ali Hassan and
Yeah,
Zayn, yeah.
I haven't
It's just
predicted
kind of
Suba.
tough.
I haven't predicted Suba yet.
I feel like you're lying.
I'm like 95% sure.
You tried
I
to
have
sneak
not,
that in
I
there.
promise
That has
you,
to be cap.
Go
has
back.
to be
Go
cap.
back and
We'll
look.
have him in 4K.
Well,
we'll
alright,
send this in the
alright,
chat when
alright.
this goes up. But.
Okay. I don't think I predicted Suba to win once. And
I predict the Suba to win a lot.
and I'm gonna predict they're gonna win this game. I don't
I
like the way Tehran's been playing, especially defensively. So I think Suba finally gets the one.
Alright, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not betting against Mustafa
By
Barkat,
4.
so
Nah.
I think Ali Hassan's gonna figure it out. I think Ali Sufyan's gonna be a lot to handle for Suba. I think Tehran's gonna win by like 6.
Fair. I got Suba by like 2.5.
Okay.
God willing.
Okay, game 2. No point in predicting this. Tawfiq 7-1 as coach. Riyadh 7-1. Musa and Shafiq in the MVP. Magic Johnson, Zubair. What else do we need to say, Yanni?
Adil's not Musa stopper. Jawad's not Shafiq stopper.
He's not Shazay, but he's definitely not Musa.
Yeah, no, they're not. Okay, Riyadh by 7.
Real by like 25.
Only way I see Istanbul winning, Hamza Abdul Ghani plays 40 minutes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. All right.
Kashgar, Timbuktu, the teams that are similar.
Similar, but trending in different directions.
Yes.
'Cause
But here's the
Kashgar's
thing.
going
I
up,
think
Timbuktu's
Timbuktu
going
might
down.
have their subs this game. Like the
Yeah.
replacement for
Yeah,
Ahmed, replacement for Hamza.
We don't know
so
who they're gonna bring,
yeah,
so that could be interesting.
That could be, they got high MDRs, so.
And they fired Ahmed Shaban as coach, which is a huge deal.
Oh,
a huge deal.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Straight kills me right here.
No reason.
Some people just think they know basketball, bro. They don't,
Well,
bro.
Jose was so stressed after the game trying to listen to Ahmed's game plans. Well, he was so
You lose
confused.
brain cells.
You know
that's
the
what it
meme,
is,
the
bro. Ahmed will tell you,
I
go
thought-
right
you know
and
the
left. And
you know the meme, the LeBron when he's talking to
Austin Reeves,
Austin
he's
Shah. That's what that was Shazay during the game. I was like,
how much just Shazay everybody?
Even
Kashgar is like, I don't want to say they're
Clicking,
hot,
too.
but like they're
They're
clicking
hot.
right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know, hot after one win is. We just spanked them.
When the
Did
game
you forget?
when you play that well in one game, you can call it
yeah,
hot.
and I just think Afan kind of he's
Figuring it out.
he knows Shazay's game. He's been playing with him every
True,
single
true,
day.
true.
They're best friends.
True.
Protege becomes the master. Shazay goes back to being protege now.
Yeah.
Gets beaten by 2 Yusuf brothers in a row. I think just a lot of things are coming into
I
fruition.
think
here.
this is another unanimous decision here.
Yeah.
Kashgar by 10.
Yeah.
Hasnan and Co taking care of business.
Yeah.
Word.
Wow.
Medina,
Lagos, Medina. Wow.
You know what just hit me?
Nothing, please, nothing.
Why do you think that Bilal and Jaime were sitting in the corner watching this game?
Just game planning, yani? Or
Game
telling,
Script
Quincy, dial here. This guy's just telling Quincy.
Script planning.
Nah, but he'd grab Quincy like this because he's bald.
No.
Just grab him like this. Just grab his ass. Freaking Quincy, yo.
Wow. Script
This is
again.
about, it's about to be crazy snooze fest, yo. This is a horrible week of NBA, yo.
Like, if Ahmad Qasim comes back, I find it. Like, Medina have no big men at all, and Lagos have Farhad,
Straight big men.
Koyas, like, everybody's over 6 foot. I think they're gonna have a tough time.
I think honestly, I think Medina could score a
Medina
lot,
could
but
definitely
there's
make
no
it
way
close,
they're gonna play
but,
a good enough defense.
like, if everybody's hitting shots, they could make it close.
This
But
isn't even a game.
yeah,
Yeah,
I think
no,
Lagos
there's no
will
way
win
they're
by
gonna
like
win
8
that,
to 10 points,
yeah.
unless Amir Charkers could find a
Lagos-
5XLT.
Lagos by 15 plus.
Yeah,
Yeah, same thing.
Sarajevo.
Sarajevo, Jeddah.
Be serious.
interesting game here. Interesting
This is
game.
barbecue chicken.
They're 5-2, bro.
This is barbecue chicken.
I will say, Mana did play with Omar last year, so like, is Mana the Omar stopper? There's a possibility. Ahmed Saleh is related to Omar, like through you guys know, but is Ahmed Saleh the Omar stopper? High chance there too. So there's a lot of people that are the Omar stopper as
Well,
well.
all I'm saying is every time Jihad came across these bigs that
And
are
then,
good, he shuts them down.
Another thing,
That's all I'm saying.
Kareem At-Tayyibi undefeated against Hassan, 1-0. So some things. So
I didn't even know he played for them.
that's just,
Yeah, he just got out of
and
the
that's not theory. That's just cold hard fact.
That's not even theory.
So if Hassan's ankle just magically starts hurting, you guys know.
I know
what
why.
really
I know why.
happened. You guys know I take Sarajevo. I take anybody against Jeddah. So Sarajevo.
Yeah.
Man is probably getting him 25 and 25.
All right. And this is the real game of the week. So, Kabul, Amman. So,
Yeah.
it's a tough game to call, bro.
Mr.
Especially after-
Capone coaching this game or same on the side? I don't know.
I might have to.
So, I'll be honest. I think Mahruz might go to the line like 15 times this game. Like, I think he's
Who's
going to get
gonna
by the
guard
first
him?
defender.
You
I
know,
don't
nobody's
know.
gonna
I don't
guard
know.
him.
They should play.
Like-
They should play.
I'm not gonna lie. A zone against them is not a bad idea.
Yeah,
not.
because the shooters aren't great.
It's not.
And they do play zone relatively.
I think they should just put Amar Khalif and Kabar, just like in between the 2 blocks, and there's no way Mahmoud could score. That's
But
it.
I think.
Take them too.
I don't
Stand
know.
them right there. Hellas.
Yeah, but then you gotta live with everybody else shooting.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know Ilyas, there's Singer, like, they hit the occasional threes, Sadat hits the occasional three. I don't want to pour on to Amman, but just they haven't been impressing me too much, and I just think,
What do you mean? JoJo hasn't been impressing you?
other than JoJo, of course.
Sorry,
other than JoJo, of course.
Thank you.
Like, some performances are so good you don't even have to talk about them, like, they're just, you can't describe them.
I post good drills.
I was good drills.
Well, he needs that badly.
He needs it so badly.
I'm
He
about to
needs
send him the
any
link.
type of drill. Well, look, please just touch a basketball other than during MB. Yeah, I'm take Kabul.
I think I'm gonna take
I
a
don't
too, bro. I'm gonna
I
be
can't have
honest.
it be unanimous here. This game is gonna be too good. I'll
So
take Amman.
Singer's gonna be pressing Capone the whole game. Mahruz is too smart. He's gonna be oh my god, we didn't even think about this. Who was coaching Joe Capone last year? Amman was fucking here.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
The X Factor, strike again, bro.
Shoyet scouting report.
Under the
Schweiger,
table.
we know everything about him.
And can I tell you guys something else per sources?
Please.
Joe Capone's supposed to be teaming up with Ahmad and Kareem next season.
And he doesn't want to get dropped.
So
The squad.
Schweit under the table. Sell. Sell job.
Nah, Joe Capone wouldn't do that.
Straight sell job.
Nah.
All I'm saying is this is what I'll say.
I don't know,
If
bro.
Mr. Capone is not at this game, just know.
Well, he can't come. He can't come to the league games.
Schweiz bite meal just got slid across the table. Joe Capone got free bite for the rest of the year or something. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, if you give me free play for the rest of the year, I'll sell all the
But-
games, bro. So we all make playoffs anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I got Kabul by like 5.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna take the coaches by 5 too.
I'm gonna stick with that, man.
Okay.
And
That's
then
a
really
start.
quickly, we're gonna go through the season stats again, just to highlight. Go through them real fast.
Mehdi points per game 21.61. Mahruz at 2 with 21,
The 2 rookies.
and then Amman Mana at 3 with 20. Rebounds obviously Amman Mana with 20. Big Moose same 15. Farhad 12. Assists yours truly.
Hassan Shaban,
3
Farhad,
seasons in a row, back to back to
6.3.
back.
Shafiq Aitani with 5.9. He's probably gonna be leading it soon. But almost injured 3-4. Hassan with 2.57 and Shafiq 2.57 again.
He plays no defense, yo. He convinced me with these steals.
Probably gonna jump over Hassan again.
Probably, bro.
Blocks, you got Mehdi with 1.7,
No way I'm not on here.
Hamad Al Ghani with 1.6,
Him.
and Mahruz 1.57. Free
Yeah.
throws, Mehdi Sulaiman 5.4, Mahruz at 5, and Mustafa Abbasi taking over the Abbasi's crown with 4.5.
It's not legitimate. He's only played 2 games.
Alright,
I'm still
Shabab. Salam alaikum. Have a good day, whatever.
Where we at?